Join us at Digital Impact Philippines, the ultimate conference for digital marketing, SEO, website design, YouTube SEO, and much more. Connect with industry experts, gain valuable insights, and take your digital strategies to the next level. Don't miss out on this opportunity to grow and innovate in the digital world. You can purchase a ticket on our website
digitalimpactphilippines.com.
Join us now.
Presenting your one-stop shop for SEO and virtual assistant services. SEO, GMB, link building, content creation, web design, virtual assistants, and more. Rank Fortress SEO and VA Agency. Enjoy 40 to 70 off for our services. Rank Fortress SEO and VA Agency. The best white label platform for SEOs, agencies, and freelancers.
Welcome to Rank Fortress, your blueprint for real-world SEO mastery. At Rank Fortress Academy, we don't teach theory, we teach what works. Founded by William Jones and Rowena Jones, a globally recognized SEO strategist. Our academy was built to give marketers, entrepreneurs, and business owners access to the exact systems that rank websites and generate real revenue. Whether you're a beginner looking to break into the digital marketing world or a seasoned professional tired of fluff-filled courses, this is where you sharpen your skills. We cover everything from local SEO, Google Business Profile optimization, and on-page content silos to advanced YouTube SEO strategies, backlink building, and client acquisition tactics. With over 80-plus SEO virtual assistants trained using this same framework and a proven track record of ranking hundreds of businesses. Join Rank Fortress Academy and take control of your digital future.
This is William, and I'm here with Mr. Gabe, the SEO dude himself, and we're going to be talking today. He's actually one of our speakers at the upcoming conference, Digital Impact Philippines 2025 here in Surigao City. If you don't have your tickets, make sure you go to the website, digitalimpactphilippines.com, and go there. He will be talking about, what will you actually be talking about? Because I know you do, your main thing, you do SEO, and you teach SEO. And you have a unique term for it before. I can't remember it right now off the top of my head, but you called it, what was it? SEO?
SEO workout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
SEO
well,
workout.
workout, yeah.
Awesome. So, and you have your own you have your own brand. We actually started using that term for our podcast. I can't say it because I think it's Beside Quartin or something, or SEO Talks. But yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get started in SEO? Where is it something where did you come from a well-off family, or was it something you kind of worked your way into? And were you an LFW? Did you plan on becoming a nurse? I mean, all that sort of thing. Tell us about your background story.
All right, so it started as a web developer in 2013, back when I graduated as Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. I started working in an SEO company. So that's when I was introduced into the industry. But back then we just focus into uploading content on the website, making changes, the designs. But I didn't really know about SEO back then. So I started digging, researching about the processes. And then right after 2 years of working on that corporate job, I decided to become a freelancer. So I think that's where I really learn about all the aspects of SEO, including off-page and content marketing. Okay, so
So did you take some courses online, or how did you go about it? Because I know some of us, like me, I didn't know what even SEO was. I just knew how much it paid, and then I self-taught myself, but that was over 20 some years ago. We didn't have courses and all that stuff. So
right, that's right.
Hey students! Are you ready to stop watching success from sidelines and finally be part of it?
This is your exclusive chance to join the most powerful conference in the country, Digital Impact Philippines 2025, happening this June 29, 30, and July 1, 2025 in Surigao City.
Connect with the CEO pros, AI innovators, business mentors, and creators who are changing the game right here in the Philippines.
No fluff, no boring lectures, just pure, real-world strategies, live demos, and insider secrets that you won't learn in school.
Secure your tickets today and get access to both days of learning, networking, and growth at a discounted rate.
Buy your tickets now at digitalimpactphilippines.com and see you on June 29, 30, and July 1. See you there!
Right. So in 2013, the SEO is like it's starting to boom, some sense. But what I did back then is just to join Facebook groups like the SEO Organization Philippines. I always ask questions there, and I also read mods blogs back then to study about SEO. But when I started implementing things is when I became a freelancer.
So you became a freelancer and everything once you started learning about SEO. And how did you go about getting your first clients and stuff? Because that's really, a lot of people, as you know, difficult. It's like, I can learn SEO, but then how do I then start applying it or get someone to trust me? Especially over here, it's like, you'll hear that all is that, how do you get clients to trust you? Because you're Filipino, I'm in another country, and you want to work with a client usually that's in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my very first client was this Australian client, and until now, she's been my client for 7 years. So
7 years, that's
yeah,
awesome.
when I started, of course, I don't know about content marketing. I don't know about link building. All I know is that I can implement the metadata into the website. So I started learning things, reading some blogs, watching videos on YouTube, and before I knew it, I was able to rank them into their local map and on search engine result.
You are able to rank them. Who do you mainly work with? Because like I know, like most people don't understand, like SEO or search engine optimization. You can have someone like Gene Gray who only does affiliate, basically. Myself, I do local. What do you do? Do you do national e-commerce? What are you doing?
Right now, I'm doing national SEO, focusing on SaaS websites.
And do you think that's harder than what, someone like, let's say, local SEO or national SEO? What's the differences between, obviously local is okay, we're just doing the maps, but what's the difference between SaaS and national?
Okay, so for SaaS, it's a bit different than local, starting from the keyword research itself. Like you really need to target all the funnels of the content marketing, like top of the funnel, middle, and bottom. So you have to really know the audience first. For local, of course, you just need to focus on the right term plus the location. That's the focus. For SaaS, you have to create different content from different funnels.
Yeah, and that's interesting. So, where did you learn specifically about SaaS SEO?
It's on my current agency. It's called Growth Turn. I've been their SEO manager for almost 3 years now, and really we're focusing on SaaS websites in UK and US.
Awesome. So what's the key? Because you usually don't. I don't even have clients that stay with me for that damn long. So I used to have a client at one point stay with me for about 10 years, and then of course they sold the business, that sort of thing. But what is the key you think in getting clients to not? Because a lot of times, especially with SEO, you know how it is. Clients come in, they might be there for a month, they might be there for 3 months, they might be there for a year. But how do you get a client that's, I just want to stay with you, and they've been with you for 7 years? That's amazing.
Yeah, I think the number one tip that I can give, or the key, is you need to educate your client. When she started with my service, she doesn't know how SEO can help her, but she's still looking because she heard from some families, friends. But along the way, we've been learning. I always like chat with this client, talk about the strategies that I'm gonna do, and she has to be involved into the process. I think that's the key. If you wanna have a client that is long term, will stay.
So a lot of it's the same, kind of like the same thing I see you doing in your groups and stuff. It's like, because I know you do webinars and stuff.
Yeah, right.
So you're taking that and you're applying that as well to your clients.
Presenting your one-stop shop for SEO and virtual assistant services. SEO, GMB, link building, content creation, web design, virtual assistants, and more. Rank Fortress SEO and VA Agency. Enjoy 40 to 70 off for our services. Rank Fortress SEO and VA Agency. The best white label platform for SEOs, agencies, and freelancers.
Welcome to Rank Fortress, your blueprint for real-world SEO mastery. At Rank Fortress Academy, we don't teach theory, we teach what works. Founded by William Jones and Rowena Jones, a globally recognized SEO strategist. Our academy was built to give marketers, entrepreneurs, and business owners access to the exact systems that rank websites and generate real revenue. Whether you're a beginner looking to break into the digital marketing world or a seasoned professional tired of fluff-filled courses, this is where you sharpen your skills. We cover everything from local SEO, Google Business Profile optimization, and on-page content silos to advanced YouTube SEO strategies, backlink building, and client acquisition tactics. With over 80-plus SEO virtual assistants trained using this same framework and a proven track record of ranking hundreds of businesses. Join Rank Fortress Academy and take control of your digital future.
Correct. That's right.
Really good.
That's
That's
been
how,
my
I mean, that's when
strategy.
I first got started too. I used to do GMB Pros, and that's how I built up my agency. Was because
Yeah,
I remember sharing in groups, and I went, "Oh my God, there's lots of people that actually want to know about local SEO." I
that's
didn't
right.
plan on building a course or anything, but kind of just happened. And then we got clients from that because a lot of times clients come into the courses and they're like, they think they could do the SEO and then they find out how hard it is and then they want to hire you. It's kind of the same thing. But in your case, you're doing that to actually educate and keep the clients involved instead of them just thinking, in the other end of an agency is I just pay you and the only time you ever hear from them is when they need money versus you're
That's right.
keeping them actually actively involved, therefore they stay around because they actually
Yeah.
feel more like more like a friend slash customer than just a number or a
That's
paycheck.
right. Yeah, you have to be involved, and then that you care about their business. Okay.
And that's what a lot of times they don't feel like is like you don't care. And when they don't feel like you don't care, they're not going to stay around so long. So
Right.
so what are you actually going to be speaking on? Because I know you got a lot of different things that you can cover with SEO. Because they're going to be there. Jason's going to be there. Gabe's going to be there. Fervil's going to be there. You are SEO
Yeah,
guys.
the
Jean
guys.
was going to be there, but the thing is, she's going to be out. She's still in Cambodia right now. But what are you going to be covering as far as SEO, or are you going to even be talking about SEO in that sense, Sauce?
hmm Well, I'm going to be talking about technical because that's what I want to focus on. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the, I think, key aspect of most SEOs that miss. So sometimes they don't know how to implement technical things on the website. They know content, they know link building, but very few has knowledge in terms of implementing and executing things.
Yeah,
So
the
what I'm gonna,
technical is honestly the foundation. To me, I've
yeah,
told people that if I, with local SEO, I do bare minimum link building. And if
yeah,
I do the foundational technical content, on-page content, and all that right, I can rank a website
yeah,
without
that's been
bare
my,
minimum backlinks.
I agree on that.
So you used a term before it was called it was SEO sprints. That's what
Sprints.
it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That method I learned from the SaaS agency because
Mhm.
that's been what we are doing, like uh, focusing on the high impact task for 3 months so that we can give the best result for the client. We really carefully select our strategies to have it as their advantage over the competitors.
And I think like with technical, do you think because a lot of times what happens is clients want to see, and you know this with SEO, want to see instant results. And with technical, it takes a while. It takes a bit of time. It's not like you can just jump in and just, oh, let me throw in a couple of backlinks and you're going to start ranking.
Mhm.
So how do you overcome that with clients? I mean, because when our focus is a lot of times when technical and the keyword research and getting all the foundations right, it's going to be a slow process. It's not like we're going to do it immediately. It's like I don't even
Mhm.
tell people like I'm not going to be able to rank you within a month. It's not going to happen. We're in this for long-term commitments. So how do you
Mhm.
overcome that?
All right. So whenever we have a new client, we look at the holistic view of the website, check their technical, their backlinks, and their content, and see which strategies we can do easily that has a high impact. So we create a roadmap, list all those tasks, and we decide what month this will be implemented for that client. So it's customized for all the clients that we are working with. And we always make sure that the impact could be seen around 3 to 6 months.
Yeah. It's generally what we tell our local is it takes me about 3 months. I can get with local, it's different because we're not dealing with a sauce or e-commerce. I know it's going to take y'all longer mainly because you're dealing with thousands of pages most of the time.
Pages.
With
Yeah.
us, I'm dealing with about 20 pages.
hmm
20 pages takes me about a week. I can get ranking results in about 30 days. I'll start seeing movement, and then generally within 3 months, we'll have them in a certain radius and local ranked. And then we expand out from there for, different things. But it's difficult for us with local is a lot of times mainly because Google algorithm updates with all
Yeah,
the updates
a
and
lot.
everything else. So it's constantly changing AI. So how do you think AI's changed? I know because everybody asks this in SEO, but how has AI changed, or has it changed anything when it comes to your SEO?
Mm-hmm. For me, we use AI into improving our processes. Like we always make sure to add or inject AI agent into our processes. Like for example, for building metadata, we can easily just create. Usually it take 2 to 3 hours. Now we can build it 5 minutes for 100 pages because we have a process and prompting that we use. So when we really study our processes, especially the old ones, and then improve it. We can see and add AI to it. Then that's what's
So
gonna
overall, it
be
just makes you more efficient, if anything.
efficient.
Something that used to take
Yeah,
you 8 hours takes you an hour.
right.
And coding, especially, there's a lot of things it does, and it's just so much better. And a lot of times, it just depends on how good are your prompts and stuff. I've had people that use AI tools specifically for SEO, and until say, well, it's good until you stop paying that subscription. And once you stop paying that subscription, you lose all of your technical and on-page SEO.
Mhm.
So. But if you haven't bought your tickets, guys, make sure to go to digitalimpactphilippines.com. Tickets are anywhere from, for students, it's only $5.99. VIP is $3,500, so it's cheap as chips. You're going to have people like Gabe there. You're going to have Jason Asidri, myself, Gabe, of course, Fergal. And then MJ Lopez will be there. He's my mentor. He'll be speaking on day one. Day one is the 29th, which is the workshop. And we're going to be going over Go High Level and how to get clients, and going over processes. There's all types of things we're going to cover anywhere from. This is not a conference. It's going to be just for people that are already in digital marketing, but also for people that just want to know how they can get started. So, and Gabriel also does coaching. He also does webinars and teaching and stuff of that nature too. So you definitely want to meet him. You definitely want to get a hold of him there. So like I said, if you haven't bought your tickets, make sure to get them. Want to thank our sponsors, Gene Gray, Local Dominator, and as well as John Signey and Rank Fortress. So thank you so much, Gabriel. And I
Thank
look
you.
forward to seeing you, brother. And talk to you soon.
Yeah. Take care. Bye
Take
bye.
care, man.
Bass, please. Bass.